Good evening, everybody, and welcome to John Tries the Whiskey Advent Calendar series. It is day number 6. How is everybody doing on this fine Saturday? A little bit of snow earlier today, and then it got nice and warm, which we always love for sure. It's been a pretty decent day so far, and we are moving ahead with what's been a continually impressive Whiskey Advent Calendar series. I hope everyone's had a really great Saturday. You've been watching a lot of the championship games in college football, if they still matter with the new playoff system. No one knows. But I will bring, we'll talk about that later. But first, let's get back to the calendar. We had a pretty nice, very fruity whiskey last night. And some people have started actually asking me why I'm being so stingy with the grading. Well, here's the thing. We're still early. It's tough to really give grades, but you'll know I'm very hesitant to give out like nines and tens unless it's like truly like god tier whiskey. And I think I've done that. There's like I think of all the 200 plus whiskeys I had, I think I've only had like 5 that are above a 9. I have a discerning palate, as one would say. Of course, I say discerning palate, I have moonshine on my on my bar over there. But enough of that. Let's talk about the whiskey. And there's day 6. It's right there next to the chalice box. All right, so here we go. The whiskey of the night is okay. That's an interesting way to describe it, but that's all right. It is nestled in its nest is the Master of Malt Secret Isla Distillery 31-year-old bourbon cask, and this was put in a cask in 1990. Uh wow, a 31-year-old whiskey. And though technically when this was put in its cask, I wasn't even born yet. So, yeah, that's something. Wowee. 52.6% proof. It's gonna be a lot, but the thing is I love a good Isla whiskey. And yes, I am pronouncing it right. Isla whiskey is really, really nice. It's peaty. It's got like the salty air typically. Lefroy, I love, that's why I put Lefroy as like really one of my favorite brands. They're so consistently good all the time. I know some people don't like the peat bombs. I do. I love that it gives it like a sense of place, and which is why I love Isla so much. So I'm really excited about this one. Oldest whiskey in genre's history. It was actually the 50 year that was from season 1. It was the 50-year blend that they had in at the end on Christmas Eve that year. They used to do that for the general calendars. They would throw a 50-year in there at the end. I haven't seen that anymore recently though. I think maybe they just ran out. Who knows? There's not many. It takes a while to make a 50 year. But here we go. Oh, and by the way, and since we are talking about Scotch, if you've been following the World Cup at all, we had the draw yesterday. America got their group. We should absolutely win that group. But today it was announced where the teams are playing, and let's just say the Scots are coming to town in Boston. Scotland got 2 matches at Gillette Stadium, so there's going to be a lot of Scottish people walking around Boston next summer. So I think the Scotch might run dry. Who knows? And the Tennants will probably run out. But I don't think there's even a bar around here that sells Tennants lager. Will I be attending? I'm gonna try to get tickets to at least one game. England is also playing it. By the way, England is also playing at Gillette Stadium. That tickets price is gonna be insane because the English are just absolute mad lads when it comes to being when it comes to soccer. Norway has a couple games in Foxborough as well, but Scotland's probably gonna wind up using this as their base because they have 2 games. Norway's got 2 games as well. England Ghana is probably gonna be such an insane game, but that's the one I want to go to. But those tickets are gonna go like that. Oh, by the way, to that question, of course we're calling it soccer. This is America. Um, Here we go. Let's pour the whiskey. John tries at the Haven. I think I might do John tries making friends with the Scottish. All right, here we go. So let's start. Already, we've got that Isla smell, which is you know you're off to a great start when you just open it up and immediately that peat just like comes right at you. I'm not even putting my nose in the glass. It's just there. It's bourbon. It's so powerful. Like I really wish I'm holding it this far and I can smell it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is. Oh, the peat is there. That peat is there and it is making itself known. Whew. Peat, smoke, like just it's a lot of smoke. But underneath, there is that bourbon sweetness in there. That nice caramelly, oaky, a slight bit of fruit on there as well, but it is very mainly peat and wood. Like we are the fruit noses, which we had a lot of last night. They're not here this time. This is peaty American oaky, a little bit on the sweet side, which cuts it just enough. Why is it called the Secret Isla Distillery? They're not gonna say what the Isla Distillery is. We don't know if it's still even in existence, but holy cow. Burnt baseball bat. Not this one. Although interestingly, I do remember that whiskey, and I recently had the Lafroy, the Lagavulin 16 again. It's not quite as prominent in the more recent editions. Oh, ooh, this is gonna be good. Hmm. Oh, this is freaking amazing. My God. It's got this like this like salted caramel is like the first thing that pops up. It's like a really rich salted caramel toffee. And it's got that nice sting. The finish is nice and light, but it coats the tongue. It's got a great creaminess in there. A bit of peach, mm, bit of peach, caramel, saltiness, salt, a nice sort of salty, sort of nice salty enough, a little bit of a little bit of like nice milk chocolate down there as well, with a peppery, tingly, but a lingering medium finish. Mm. Oh my God, this is fan freaking tastic. This is so damn good. Um, you know what the weird thing is when it has that sort of salinity, it just makes your mouth water more and more. You just want to keep. I just want to keep drinking this. It's really really good. This is really nice. Holy crap! I'm trying to find more flavors, but that smoothness, that butteriness, buttery, salty, caramelly, woody, a bit of stone, bit of peach, bit of melon, little bit of orange in there. And you do still have that bourbon. He's just like sort of slice right through it. Uh, Again, okay, so this is the Master Malt Secret Isla Distillery, 31-year-old 1990 bourbon cask. On a scale of 1 to 10, this could be my pro Isla bias coming out, but screw it. 9.2 out of 10. This is really, really nice. I mean, this could be the best. This is the chance to actually be probably the best in the calendar. Although I'm hoping Christmas Eve is going to be a really good one, but this is up there. Like it's really up there. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. This is luxurious and absolutely. So shouldn't they be getting better? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And it's that's just a fact. Like I've been let down by the Christmas Eve whiskey before. I've not been let down, like, but and some actually, I think, well, to be totally honest, I think going back a ways, like I'm trying to go back. I'm basically going into like my mind library to figure out all the figure out what uh the best ones are from each year. It's not. I think only like on a couple of occasions was the Christmas Eve one the best one. I remember I think one year the Yamazaki 18 when I did the Japan calendar in season 3 was the Yamazaki 18. That was in the middle of the week and I remember being completely drunk because I came home from an office Christmas party and it was and I still dream about that whiskey even to this day. I can't find it anywhere, which is really hard, but or find it anywhere for a good price, but that was like the standout that year and it wasn't the Christmas Eve one for example. Um last year, I'm trying to remember what last year's was. I mean, some calendars just were like okay at best. Like the Scotch calendar, it was fine, but there was nothing. I can't remember like if I had a single standout or anything like that. But man, but right now it really does seem like with this calendar, they're all standouts. Like every single one I've enjoyed drinking, and this one right now beats the absolute lot. Mm. All right, I'm gonna keep drinking this. I'm gonna keep enjoying this one. And remember, if you want to get World Cup tickets, you need, I think right now, a small private island to be able to mortgage to get them. But you know what? If Scotland's coming here, I think they're gonna be a team to watch. Not gonna, they might not win many games. They might not gonna win many games, but their fan base is just always fun, are absolute joy, and they're gonna really make Boston a fun place to be in June. I'll take drink this, and I will see you all tomorrow. Cheers.